Happy Saturday, bro. Happy Saturday. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Skill? What kind of skill? What's a good skill? What would you recommend? What skill would you recommend? What's a good skill to have in 2026? Or what's a good trade to have in 2026? Get you up out of here, boy. What's a good skill or trade to have in 2026? What y'all think? What's a good skill or trade? Matthew, you don't know. You gotta know, Matthew. You gotta know something. Thank you for subbing, Matt. Freight. Freight is a good trade to have. Matt, what would you do? What skill would you do, Matt? Thank you for your sub, man. Football? Okay. What's a good skill or trade to have in 2026? What y'all think? What's a good trade or skill to have? What's a good skill? I'm trying to see something. Damn. What y'all think? Tennis? Yeah. Okay. HVAC tech. That's a good skill. That's a good skill right there. Yeah, electrician is good. Plumbing, yeah. Welding, dancing. Okay. Digital marketing, data literacy, AI engineering, communication, and leadership. Yeah, those are good. I think those are good skills too, though. Why are you mad? The day not even over yet. Why are you mad? Why are you mad if the day not over? Who the hell made you mad? I'm in a semi truck. Yo, what's up with y'all? Make sure y'all subscribe too. What's a good trader skill to have in 2026? What's up, Raid the Ferry? Curtis Knight, what's up? What's up, what's up? IT, okay. Any hands-on trade? Okay. IT, sales. Yeah, sales a good one too. Y'all think those are recession proof? All the trades everybody listed, skills and trades, are those recession proof? What you think? Think all of those trades that all y'all listed are recession proof? Sales is a good. So sales is recession proof. I work in the warehouse. What you do in the warehouse? Forklift, or like what you do in the warehouse? Sales for sure. Sales for sure is recession proof. You can't. You need sales in America. Hands-on trades, yeah. Labeling, palletizing and shit. Okay, general labor. You like the warehouse vibe? Feruza, what's up? Make sure all y'all subscribe too. If you ain't subscribed, Simmon Daily, check my page out. You like warehouse though? You like the warehouse vibe? Do your warehouse offer CDL school or like other trades? I know some warehouses they'll pay you to go to school and stuff, like trade school. Does your warehouse job offer that? I be trying to tell people too, take advantage of them like certain jobs, cause certain jobs, if you go to like the like the whoever up in those departments, you ask them if they pay for you to go through school to get a trade, like another trade, they'll do it. You get your forklift license too, like little stuff like that. Even when you work at certain warehouses, you can get a like someone will put you through school, and you can learn how to like all the government contracts, like when they doing construction and stuff. Some trades will let you learn how to operate those machines, and now you can get on government contracts. Amazon, yeah, Amazon for sure gonna put you through school. Amazon gonna give you a CDL too, for sure. But Amazon will put you through school. I didn't know like to the full extent though. I'm doing homework right now, editing the video, and on live with y'all chopping it up. Why you got fired? If you don't mind me asking though. You don't gotta tell me though. I'm just curious. But yeah, I'm doing homework. I'm editing a video to drop tomorrow, and I'm on live with y'all. So I'm just chilling. I just want to know like what trades, what's some good trades that y'all, messing with. What's some good trades, man? It's a lot of good trades though, to be real. People think it's only like one or two things. It's so much trade that you could like get. Safety violations. Okay, okay, okay. You never thought about going back to another like another warehouse or something? Get you a trade or some shit? What trades I recommend? Really, all the trades you said, like that, all y'all said. Sales, HVAC for sure, like anything HVAC, electrician, plumbing, all that stuff. Um, CDL if you want to. Uh, IT stuff, cybersecurity, all of that. It's a lot more, but those are like the obviously, hands-on. Exactly what you said, hands-on stuff. Welding, yeah, welding is a good one too. I'm engineering for SpaceX Motion. That's lit too though. Like stuff like that, you cooking. Stuff that like the world can't operate without. Especially for a man. To be real, a lot of those skills and trades be blue collar. A lot of them be blue collar, man. Except for like IT and stuff. Like cybersecurity and all that. Those are good trades. What's up, Brazil? I love Brazil. I gotta go back to Brazil. Brazil is the best. You met Elon for real? You dead ass? Bro, my shit, you fucking. I feel like if you get a trade, you never gonna not have a job, though. Like if you got a trade, you gonna always have a job. You never gonna not have a job if you got a trade. Like you're always gonna have somewhere to work when you got a trade. I like Teslas. I don't think I own a Tesla, but I be liking them. I fuck with Teslas, but I don't think I own a Tesla though, bro. I don't know. I don't think AI take your software engineering job. Well, AI do kind of do a lot of that. But, when it comes to stuff like that with AI, a lot of people think AI gonna take them out completely, but it's like AI can only do so much, you know what I'm saying? And systems malfunction. So even if AI takes a job, there's gonna be another job to help monitor the AI. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like checking the work. AI gonna do the work, but you need somebody to go over the work still just to make sure. Because AI is a computer, AI is electricity, like it's a system. Like AI just can't, they're not just gonna put all their eggs in one basket with AI. That's why I never feel like with AI taking over that everybody's completely doomed. Like why would they let a robot do everything and not overlook it? Exactly, somebody gotta steer. Like, come on now. We ain't finna just let AI just do what they do. This ain't the Jetsons. Yeah. really good at some programming things and complete. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still develop like AI. To be real, they really develop AI a lot more than we actually think. But it's a lot of things that AI still gotta develop. Leadership and communication, yeah, that's a good skill too. AI can't do leadership and communication. Nobody want to get inspired by a robot. So leadership and communication for sure is gonna keep going. Who's gonna want a robot to who gonna want a robot to teach them some to guide them and stuff. Yeah, AI can only do so much though. Are you an operator? Yeah, I'm an owner operator. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too. Yeah, I'm an owner operator. Thank God. Manipulation is a no comment. No comment, Brody. It's a lot of skills I'm gonna go to go on. I'm gonna still learn too though. I got my CDL, but I want more skills though. HVAC I think is a good trade. Yeah, HVAC is a great trade. I was thinking about going to HVAC school too as well. I'm still plotting on it. I'm still plotting on it. Gotta manipulate the system and matrix of broski. Shit, I feel you. I feel you. In the beginning, what in the beginning? To my HVAC? What's in the beginning? I don't get it. What? Like, what are you referring to? I heard people that do have HVAC said it would be easier to be just be a plumber or electrician. You heard that for real? I heard people that do HVAC said it would be easier to be a plumber or electrician. Okay. I didn't know that, but okay. I'm moving to Texas soon. I want to learn the HVAC trade. They getting paid well down there, but I have heard it's hard. Yeah, I heard Texas. I think 'cause all them like all the buildings and stuff they building up in Texas for sure. I heard plumbing is good though. I got a buddy that do plumbing. He worked for the union though, so he always like back. He traveled a lot. They sent him all over, and he do like a lot of plumbing jobs. So I know plumbing is good for sure. Yeah, exactly. Texas, they building so much buildings in Texas. They building more houses, more not houses. They're building more buildings than the actual people to maintain it and like help build them. So they down sure need a lot more help in Texas. So that's really kind of good though. That's actually kind of good for real. I heard Oregon got a lot of that. I think they say almost everything is legal in Oregon. I heard about that. I heard Oregon is like a, you know, I heard that a couple years ago. Oregon is kind of, you know, it's a lot down there. A lot, a lot. Is it really gloomy in Oregon too? Like, is it fully gloomy? I heard Oregon got a lot of stuff going on, and it's a very, very gloomy world. It's like Gravity Falls. If y'all ever watch Gravity Falls. That's what I heard. I don't know. I never been there. Two, 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 four, two, 10, 4. Okay, 5. I think the 5. Portland. Yeah, I really heard that. G equals. Appreciate that, my boy. Make sure you subscribe too, fam. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to my page. Check me out, baby. Yo, what's up? What's up? Man, doing all that shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all got going on? What's a good skill y'all think is a good? What's a good skill y'all think? Just for asking me something stupid, bro. Ain't like every time I get on my page with the bullshit, yo, I get sent out. So don't comment on my page with no bullshit. What I be thinking too, like certain things y'all say on the internet, like if y'all wouldn't say that to somebody, face like mine, just somebody y'all don't know. Certain things y'all say on the internet, if y'all wouldn't say that to somebody like in person, like if you wouldn't walk down on somebody that you don't know and say the things y'all say like in comments, that don't mean you need. That mean you don't need to type it. Cause if you see me in person and you don't know me and you say something like that, Y'all need to make sense. I'm asking, what's a good skill or trade to have in 2026? And you commenting bullshit. I know you ain't making no money. You can't be making no money. You ain't making $9, boy. I'm over here talking about skills and trades. You over here worrying about my tattoo. What the hell? What the helly? What the Halliburton? Oh man. How much time spent in the truck? I be on the truck every day. I spend all week in my truck. I be on my truck for months. So, Sammy, make sure you subscribe too. Make sure all y'all subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. But I be on my truck every day. I spend every day in my truck, 7 days a week. It do get lonely on the road. I don't know what else you talking about. You get lonely, but anything else you talking about, I don't know what you talking about. You talking about sleepovers and shit. Pause. What you talking about? Ah, you crazy, man. Yeah, some people find it as a bad thing. I don't find it as a bad thing because I got time for myself right now. I ain't driving. I'm doing homework. I'm about to edit my video. I'm on live kicking it. You get what I'm saying? So I personally ain't tripping. But like I said in my last video, it depends on who you ask though. You get what I'm saying? You might ask somebody else about trucking, they'll tell you it's the worst thing ever. You ask somebody else about trucking, they gonna tell you it's the best. So it depends on who you ask. You get what I'm saying? It's not a one size fit all when it comes to trucking. Everybody got their own perspective on trucking, so you can't just go off of what one person say. What's up? I am Princess. Now I know you ain't say that, but I mean, come on, bro. I ain't having no sleepovers anyway. Plumbing, electrical, medical field, yeah. I never really cared to get in the medical field, but I know it's like you need the medical industry, so I feel that for sure. What's up? What's up? So I got going on though, man. But yeah, trucking do get lonely though. But if you ask somebody else, they gonna tell you they ain't tripping, cause I ain't tripping. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different perspective on trucking. There's a lot of stuff I ain't know about trucking though till I got into it though. Well, I'm probably lying. I didn't know a lot, but I knew a good enough amount of stuff before I got into trucking. Nah, it's unhealthy if you let it. I don't know if you saw it. I was just eating my food that I cooked at the house. I had white rice and ground turkey and avocado spread. So I be eating good. I be having my moments, but I eat good for the most part. So I watch what I eat. Some people, they don't watch what they eat, so it's unhealthy for them. Yeah, medical trucker. Okay. I'm an ENT and I'm jumping over to electric. Just got picked up as an apprentice. Oh, you vibing. You finna be an electrician? You vibing. Now, that's a good skill to have though, for sure. I'm finna jump on that route soon too. I want to add more skills under my belt. You gotta be well rounded, you know what I'm saying? So I'm for sure looking into that as well too. Like another skill or trade to get. I don't want to stack them up though. John, what you said? When you was at the house, huh? You lost me. Hey, come on, bro. Don't be coming on my page with this down. Like all this like flooding my stuff, bro. Don't flood me, bro, cause I can't see what everybody else saying. You just flooded me with all this extraness. This thing sit for too long, didn't answer last. I'm at the station being started for 2 days, and sometimes we don't run the car ABS. Yeah, it do. It takes a lot though to really understand this shit. It's a lot though. 'Cause I drive like 10 hours a day, you feel me? So, oh, the last time I was home was, well, quite frankly, I was just home like a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. But I home quick though, cause I had a dentist appointment, so I was like in and out. And I got braces and shit, so I had to go to the dentist. So I stopped by the house, maybe a quick little meal prep, and I got back on the road. So I was home for like a couple hours. But like just in general, I don't really be home though. Like home, nah. Like right now, I'm far. I'm far as hell. I'm in South Dakota right now, so I'm far away from home. I be gone. I be gone, boy. I be out of there. I was in Milwaukee one time, and I went to go watch the Bucks game. I be chilling on the road. I don't know how people don't like that shit. I be chilling. I thought about going back to construction to get. I'm trying to get a feel that will benefit me more than just financially, so I can do things on my own house. Not Angel. That's real though. I be thinking like that too. That's why I do want to get to like that's why I really kind of want to get into electrician, like be in that world. But I do be thinking about that shit too, like learning certain skills. Like when you get your house, you can just do shit. You know what I'm saying? You might have a couple buddies, and y'all just do your own projects on your house, or vice versa. I be thinking like that too, cause you think about it, you learn certain skills like within construction and electrical and all that stuff. When you get your own house, bro, you ain't gotta really pay too much people. You know what I'm saying? You can just take on the task yourself. If anything, you just got a couple buddies where you throw them a little 1-2, and now boom, you working on your own crib. So I be thinking like that too, bro. I be thinking about the future. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to learn these shits myself. Keep the money in the family, you feel me? Because they went to school for it too. So it's like, shit. Exactly. That's how I feel too, the long-term career. But that's why I really want long-term skills, so I can always have something to make money, and then do like my own gigs, and then build like an infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Have like a whole system plan. Cause I don't really believe in like working forever. But when I say working, I don't mean like literally working. I mean just having to do like a routine thing with a job and all that shit. I don't believe in that shit. I want to learn all the skills I can learn, set up systems, have my money working for me, so I can do what the fuck I want to do. Still gonna work on my own type of timing, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, clocking in and every day I gotta do this sad thing every single day and then I retire like that. I ain't on that. I ain't got time for that. I want to do what the hell I want to do. So when you want to do what you want to do, you gotta have money that work for you. Yeah, I be investing. I invest into stocks, a little bit of crypto, but really stocks. And then I be looking into like businesses to buy. Like that's like my next adventure, like my next venture. Look for businesses to buy. You get what I'm saying? And then kind of take over them, and then kind of run them myself, and then, you know what I'm saying, learn a couple stuff. Invest in real estate. You know, that's always here forever. Real estate, duplex, triplex, quadruplex, commercial buildings. So my next thing, I'm gonna put you on a little 1-2 that I'm thinking about. I want to invest into like a certain building, so I can rent out different spaces, commercial buildings, so I can rent out the spaces for like salons, people that do barber, tattoos, like little shit like that. That's a good little, you know what I'm saying? It's a good little money. So that's one thing. That's my next thing I'm looking into as well. Think about that shit. You got like, say it's in that commercial building, say you got 10 doors, right? 10 rooms, 10 units. You know what I'm saying? Say you rent out all the units, and everybody in that unit, it's a girl that do hair, It's a boy that do tattoos, another boy that do barber, another girl that do lashes, another girl that do eyebrows, another girl that do waxes. Somebody got their own clothing brand, they got their own little storefront. Every room booked up. You know what I'm saying? You already got the rent, the lease space covered, and then everything else is profit. You feel me? So it's like you gotta think like that. I haven't invested yet. I don't want to though. I want some passive income. You could, but the thing about it though, and when it comes to investing, bro, you just start off with a little bit and just compound. Start off with whatever you can start off with, even if it's $10. It's gonna feel childish to you because you're gonna feel like you want big investment, but you gotta start somewhere. You get what I'm saying? When I first started investing, I used to invest with $5 on God. I used to felt kind of shitty because I'm like, damn. Say for example, what I'm investing in costs like 130. I couldn't do 130, but I could do 5. I felt kind of shitty because I'm like, what is $5 and it costs 130? But that's not the point, though, bro. You got to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So I should just do 5. Then I end up doing 15. Then I end up doing 30. And then over time, I just started going in. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends, bro. It's unethical, but I was looking into investing into guns, equipment for war, government contracts, I guess. I wouldn't call that unethical, because that's the way of the land. You did what I'm saying? War is war. The government is going to always need war. Going to always need guns. Police officers need guns. Military personnel need guns. It's not really unethical. It's just the life. So I'm saying? So you can do that. That's a way better form of investing, but people don't want to hustle anymore. I told my little cousin that I would help him get a barbershop with the condition of always hooking me up with a free cut, but no one wants to work anymore. When you gave him that proposition, what did he say? That's a good-ass proposition. Shit, if I was a barber, I would have did it. I would have did that shit. If somebody telling me they'll give me the barbershop and then I could make the money and all I gotta do is pay for my booth and all that and the rent and whatever, the rent space, and in return, or like you help me pay the rent space and in return I just give you a free cut, but everything else is my money, I'm doing it. What the heck? And then, you know, when I get set up properly, I'm gonna get you out the way and be like, I got a big cut, and then boom. People don't think, like, a lot of people don't be business minded. So when you give business ideas to certain people, you gonna know who on a business mind and who just want to work. See, your cousin, I don't know him, so I'm not talking about him, but like that type of mindset, I don't know what he said, but sometimes people will hear something like that and they'll sound like too much to them. So sometimes you gotta be like, you know what, I'm gonna have the space, you cut the hair, you pay for the rent, bomb. And they like that better to them. They feel like, okay, all I gotta do is cut hair, make money, and just pay for the space. Cool. Some people are gonna get it, some not. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 20s, Brody. I'm in my 20s. Nobody wants to work. That's the trades will always need people. Yeah, that's what always need. That's what I'm saying, though, bro. Some people don't be thinking, though, bro, but you can't knock them. I can't really knock some people. Some people get it kind of late. Some people never get it. And some people just have it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now you got to always, when it comes to investing, though, you got to always just start small. You're going to feel shitty. I felt shitty. I'm telling you straight up. And I don't care what no gurus say. Like, when you investing, the investment costs $300, but all you got is 30. You're gonna feel like it's no point. But to me, like psychologically, it's a point, bro. It's a point. Because you compound at 30. 30 and 30, that's 60. Then you do another 30, that's 90. You do another 30, that's 120. You see what I'm saying? That's off of 4 investments. It took you a little minute, but shit, hey. Sometimes they say wait. It's like, shit, why wait? Just do it. Because you training your brain to automatically invest. So the more you get, the more leftovers you have, the more you want to reinvest that shit. Homie was like, yeah, I'll let you know. And that was about 3 years ago. And he's a solid barber. I don't vouch anymore, but he has the hands. And it's sad that he doesn't see the. Yeah, that's the sad part, bro. Some people not gonna understand that shit, dog. And it hurt. It's so funny when people don't understand the vision. In a weird way, it hurt you more than it hurt them. I learned that. You'll see the vision, bro, and it'll hurt you way more than it hurt them. And they the one with the talent sometimes. You be like, bro, you just don't see. You sitting on a gold mine. Like barbers, right now in this day and age, all of us men know barbers done went up. Back then, you get a solid cut for 20. No appointment, no deposit. You just walk into the barber shop. You see your barber. You ask him one question. How much people in front of me? He give you a number. I bet I'm finna go outside. I'm finna go to the store. I'm finna spin back, whatever. You come back. You next. Get your cut, give him a dub, gone. Nowadays, as a man, you gotta pay the barber. You gotta give him a deposit. You gotta set an appointment. You gotta see like, and it's cool though, cause they respect their time now. They respect their time, so it's not really an issue. But it's just like, damn. So he really sitting on a gold mine. I don't see him barbers. I know a barber right now in Miami. I used to go to him. Right now he charged 200. Y'all probably heard of him. 250 the barber. He charged $250 for a haircut. He bought a Rolls Royce. He bought a house and he bought a Benz truck off of barbers. Like do being a barber. 250 a haircut. I'm not lying. And house calls is more than that. You come into the shop, it's 250. Look him up on Instagram. 250 the barber. He bought a Rolls Royce off of barbers, off of being a barber. That's real spill. Yeah, drugs got a hold on a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. Life's so mentally fucked up for some people. Not like fucked up, but like life just hit some people. Drugs is the way. I don't smoke, so I don't do nothing. So it's like, I get it, but I don't, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really much you can do about that shit no more. That's why you just gotta pay attention to who on your type of wavelength, and then you just full throttle. But some people don't get the vision though, bro. Yeah, like motherfucker, you can make it out. There was a lot of people like that when I was growing up. Dudes being super athletes and not doing anything with that. And yeah, bro. They don't get the vision though, bro. They don't get the vision, dog. That's the bad part, bro. Some people just sitting on the talent. There's some talents I wish I had. Some people just sitting on it just cause. And you can't do nothing about it. It's like, damn. Like you don't even know you sitting on a gold mine. Yeah, 250. I'm not lying though. I'm not lying. I'm from Miami. I'm not lying. $250 for a haircut. That was then. That was like pandemic days. He probably charged still 250, but he went up. He bought a Rolls Royce, a Rolls Royce Cullinan, a Rolls Royce truck off of barber, like barbering. $250 for the same haircut we all get. A blowout, tape, a brush cut. $250 for a haircut, and that's coming to him, not him coming to you. So if you really got down with a smart barber, I'm telling you, that's a smart barber. He took advantage. He got all the people in the city that got money, jewelry, and all that. He capitalized, so he was a good marketer as well. He used everything to his advantage. Social media, marketing, and just the people. He learned how to use the people around him to help build up his infrastructure. Now look at him, he's vibing. And he young. He probably like 26. That's just an example, but I'm like, bro, with any skill, you can go crazy. So yeah, investment is the way to go. But investment don't happen overnight though. You may get lucky. It's a small percentage. You may get lucky and hit quick, but most investments you're not hitting that fast. You get what I'm saying? 250 for a number 6 and a taper with the on God. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. $250 for for a quick little a low taper, a tape, all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 250. He don't give a damn. And he ain't asking because they coming and paying that, so he cool. That shit real though, bro. That shit real. $250, man. You ever heard of Omni the Hellcat? Do it, do man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was, yeah. You see what happened? But they had to put him in. He was making too much money, and he came out, made back the money. I don't know if he made back the money they took, but he's a hustler though. Like that's a man that sees, like he understands this world. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get that to him. He a hustler, bro. He understands this shit. It's people like that, like they see it, like they, I don't know how to explain it, but they see this shit. Like the game, they understand it, bro. What's up? What's up? Make sure all y'all subscribe too if you haven't subscribed. But yeah, Omni the Hellcat, yeah, That's why I be trying to tell people, bro, these regular people though, bro. These people weren't born in a certain laboratory and all that. These are regular people that was born. They had ideas. They stuck to their ideas, and look at them now. These are regular people, bro. They go to the hospital. They get a needle injected. They got blood coming out. They're regular. We bleed. They bleed. You know what I'm saying? He's a man. He got the same body parts all men got. He's a regular. He's a person, a regular individual human being. And look at what he built. You see what I'm saying? Why you stop? You say you'll start up your detailing business again. Why you stop though? Detailing go crazy. Detailing go crazy. I look like Eddie Murphy. But I'm finna get Eddie Murphy money soon, boy. Yeah, I ain't like Omni the Hellcat, he was chewing. He was chewing. $300 million in 3 years, that's $100 million a year. God damn. Yeah, trucking, I always tell people, trucking you can make good money, but I wouldn't say it's for everybody. It's a lot of skills and trades you can make good money. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for everyone because the biggest thing with trucking that most people can't fathom is you're gonna be away from home for a long period of time. And if you just started, like if you just started trucking, you're gonna be away from home 90% of the time for that first year. 6 months, maybe. But that first year, 90% of the time, you're going to be on that road for sure. Rain, sleet, or snow. First year for sure. So I don't recommend trucking to everybody because some people that ain't for them. And I can respect it, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of skills where you could be home and make the same, if not more, than trucking. You know what I'm saying? You just got to apply yourself. Man, they stole my truck. Motherfucker took everything and then tried to sell it on OfferUp. I rolled up, was able to get some of it back, but then, damn, what the fuck? That's the thing too, though, bro. It be crazy though when you be trying to do what you got to do in life, and then it be some raggedy motherfuckers that just come and just, you feel me, just plotting on what up. I don't be liking that shit sometimes. That shit do be crazy, bro. That shit be crazy, bro. You be trying to do what you do, got your own rhythm going in, and you got somebody just come through and just, you feel me? That's OTR. You can drive locally, dispatch, freight brokers that are all part of the truck industry. Yeah, but most people, most people not finna just start off and just not do nothing. Most people start off and they gotta do OTR. Most people, you can't start trucking and just do local. You make it do dispatching. You know what I'm saying? Dispatching and broken. But I mean, yeah, you can dispatch and broke. I don't know how much dispatching and brokers make, but yeah. If you want to be a truck driver, forget about hygiene and get ready to smoke some blacks and miles. I don't know who told you that. The money's out on the road locally. Yeah, you'll be home more. Yeah, the money for sure. When it comes to truck driving, the money is for sure on the road. Locally, the only way to me, from my knowledge, I don't know everything, but my knowledge, the only way to really get money locally is if you got a lot of endorsements and you with a certain company. Cause somebody was on my live last week. He worked for FedEx, but when he got to FedEx, they made him get like all his endorsements. So then he said he made 2,500 a week minimum, or whatever. He said he made 2,500 a week, but at that point he got all his endorsements and stuff. So he's already cemented. So it depends. You can make good money locally too, but you got to get them endorsements. That's the best way to really maximize your own potential. But the money is over the road though, for sure. OTR, regional, like the money is there. That's why a lot of people can't do trucking, because it's like you gonna really make more money just being on the road, unless you find like a FedEx or something that's gonna pay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Food services or beverage, yeah, food services and beverage companies, they'll pay too. I know for a fact like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they'll pay good. Walmart, FedEx, UPS, on that other LTL, I forgot the name of it. Oh man, it's an LTL company. I forgot the name of it though. I don't remember the name, but certain LTL companies you can make good money for sure in that food service. You in AC, so you left California and went to Arizona. What you like about Arizona? I heard people talk about Arizona. I ain't never looked into it though. What you like about Arizona? Yeah, JB Hunt too. I heard a lot about Arizona. I heard mixed reviews though, but you can't listen to everybody. But what you think about Arizona though? A lot of people leave Cali and go to Arizona. That's funny. But I heard Arizona good if you want to establish your life though. Like if you want some other shit, you just trying to grow. Yeah, I looked into them dumpster bins. Only time I thought about a dumpster bin is when it clicked. I was getting loaded one day, and my dock was right here, and a dumpster bin was right next to me. It was one of them bins where, like you said, I think somebody come, they flip it up, woo woo woo, and I'm just like, damn. I ain't looking into it, but it just hit me. I'm like, damn, okay, yo, just sitting there. They throw the shit in the trash. If somebody come by, or however long, once a week, twice a week, whatever, just lift it up, empty it, go on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look into that though for sure. I'm gonna look into that. I looked at that shit like a vending machine almost. Like you just plant it certain places, certain warehouses and stuff. You just plant the dumpster bin, and they just throw everything in it, like them big bin. Just throw everything in it, and then somebody just come through and just. I'm gonna look into that for sure. I'm gonna look into that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, congrats too on your kid on the way as well. Congrats, man. That's lit, bro. No doubt. Kid on the way is always a blessing for sure. Six. Infinity. But yeah. What you think about Arizona though? I don't know if you still on the live, but damn man. We're a spare though. Solution set. 803. The peace of mind, brother. The river is 6 minutes from me. You can literally do anything in the desert. Shoot guns, blow up powder, hunting, fishing. Everyone moves at a slower pace. Friendly people. Okay. I'm gonna look into that shit though. I was thinking about like the heat and shit, but I think when I be looking at Arizona, like on TikTok wise, it look more like like it's still up and coming, and everybody be in a different mind frame. Like everybody be kind of relaxed and just focusing on what they got going on. Like I heard Arizona, you could focus more. Basically, what I'm saying, like whatever you trying to do, you can just focus more and lock in. That's how they make it seem on TikTok. I don't know nobody from Arizona, so shit, you the first person I could really understand that shit from. But I did hear that shit kind of peaceful though. The weather in fall and winter is the most beautiful. The sun says, if we just want to chill, AZ's for sure. Me, I was a rascal growing up, so now I just want peace and quiet. Now I feel that though. I feel that. You can get an acre of land with water and electricity for 50K. You can get an acre of land with water and electricity for 50K. In Arizona, an acre, water and electricity for 50K. And when I was doing my homework last week, I heard Arizona got like a lot of solar panels, you know, obviously the desert. They got a lot of sun. So a lot of things are a little bit more efficient as well, too. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I did hear Arizona's more peaceful though. Everybody got mixed reviews about Arizona, but like I see a lot of people that do say like it's a lot, you know, where I live is the hottest in AZ, but look into Kingsman, Flagstaff, Williams, anywhere but Phoenix, cheap property. Okay. Williams, anywhere out Phoenix, anywhere but Phoenix, cheap property. All right. All right. I'm gonna look into that shit for sure. I'm gonna look into it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna look into that shit. I appreciate that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. I always hear a lot about Arizona, but I never really did much research. But I do like peaceful. I ain't gonna lie. I like peaceful, man. Peaceful sounds good to me if you ask me. I'm trying to go anywhere that peaceful. My bad, y'all. I'm over here trying to do some homework, dog. Like I be multitasking. I do homework, content, trucking, running business. I'm all over, bro. I'm getting it by any means, dog. I'm gonna visit Australia too. I gotta visit. I like to travel though. I like to visit everywhere. I just like going places, bro. Traveling is like a good peace of mind for me, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I just gotta say it though. Like if none of y'all subscribe, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel too. You know, stay on touch. Even like right now, after I finish my homework, I'm working on a spreadsheet to help with like budgeting. Cause I realize it's a lot of people problem, including myself, especially driving trucks. You get money so quick, I ain't gonna lie, budgeting is like a real problem. So right now, I'm working on a spreadsheet to help track your spending and your budgeting. Trust me, all you gotta do is just type in the numbers and it's gonna help you out. Just it generates everything for you, so you gotta do no work. That's something I'm working on right now. And I got a children's book. You know what I realized about kids, bro? A lot of kids, due to like technology, a lot of kids aren't reading. You know what I'm saying? So I got a children's book that I'm coming out with very soon to kind of help get kids back into reading, and it's to help bond, like help the parents bond more with their kids, because now you get to spend more time with your kids and kind of like read stuff with the kids and kind of like, you know, get them more acclimated to actual physical reading. So I think that's why I really made the children's book. It's about to come out within the next month. I really want to help kids getting back to reading, because a lot of kids don't read. And it's sad to see. Like I know some kids that's in like first grade that can't read on the first grade level. They still trying to read like on a kindergarten, pre-K level. Like they're not really catching on. And it's really because of the gadgets, bro. But I know society, life, and all that, so I get it. But I'm trying to see how I could kind of help that. Yeah, I heard I ain't know Australia was expensive though. You can get a lot of land, 14 acres for 22K out here, no power or anything. But to have 14 acres for 22K, let's sit so the numbers, let it sit so the numbers go up from there. Some folks out here have 5 acres and then put houses on them, rent them out for over 1,400 and profit off that. Damn. I had a buddy. All right, it's a buddy I knew that did go to Arizona. He did tell me something about like the land out there, but you broke it down way better than he did because he was like busy, so he didn't get to go into detail. But the way you just explained that shit, I like math, and then doing the numbers on that, bro, 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 doing the numbers on that, bro. Damn. Like you just said, bro, you got fucking acres. How much acres you said, bro? You got, hold on, you said 14 acres for 22,000. What the fuck? You know what you could do with 14 acres, bro? For 22, that's less than 30 for 14 acres. That's a gold mine. Even if you don't do nothing, even if you just buy the acres and just let it sit, and then let the government come and say, hey, we need that for X, Y, Z. I bet, give me 100 or whatever. They gonna give it to you because they need it for whatever they got going on. They already got the money set out, so they need that land. They'll buy that land from you. Some people don't want to do that, but shit, me, sometimes I take the money, flip it, and do some other shit. But damn, I ain't gonna lie. They don't read or eat without iPad. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're always gonna be wanted if you're a plumber, carpenter, looking to be in a union. Yeah, that's what I was telling you on Stingray. My buddy, he's in a union. He do plumbing in the union. So he just like they send him all over. Sometimes he in Minnesota, sometimes he go to like Wisconsin. Like he just floats. Like they send him all over and he do plumbing. So yeah, now that's really for sure good. That's for sure good. Like he's into the union. He got into the union right after high school. So it's like he good. Trust me. Yeah, 14 acres for that, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work. I would buy that shit with a heartbeat. I probably won't do nothing. I would just buy it and just sell it back to the government. Or, like they said, I'll put stuff on top of it and make more money in the long run. Because you can do either or. Some people just buy it and sell it. Some people buy it, build on it, and just profit off it, and then probably sell it in the long run after they done built it up. Because you could get either or. You know what I'm saying? You buy the land, you build stuff on top of it, make a good amount of profit, and then somebody else come with like 10 different investors with him, and they say, look, I see what you got going on, give us 1 point this. I mean, I'm gonna give you 1 point this, I'm gonna buy it from you. I'm like, shit, take it. Just do it. Just selling 1 acre pays for the whole 14. You see what I'm saying? Like, take it. I don't give a damn. Take it. I'll make more money. I'll go buy another acre. Fuck it. Take it. That's true. That's a good ass deal. The heck? That's a great deal. I should sell it, take it. 500K? God damn. That's what I was telling people too. You gotta like migrate. You gotta kind of go to different states and kind of see. Cause sometimes you'll be in your state or country and it's expensive, but then you might migrate to another state and it's like, oh shit, the same shit you was paying over here, you paying like half of that here. So it's always good to like move around if you can. If you can, move around, bro. Move around. That's the best thing I could tell people. It's not that easy though. Everybody can't just move around though, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if you move around enough, bro, you'll really find some good steals. So I be believing in that for sure. Oh, fudge. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Buy it, come up with a proposal for the county of the state and government on how that land can be used and set at. Find a case on like California. Nah, California expensive. Most cheap lands are out back, driving 6 hours to a town. But yeah, not exactly. Buy the land. Either you got an idea or you write your whole proposal and give it right to their ass, and they gonna give you that bankroll. Cause they gonna think about all the money they gonna make from it from here till then. That's cool with me. I'll take the money and do some other shit, rinse and repeat. Cause sometimes they gonna try to take the land from you anyway. Like if the government, if the state, county, if they want that land bad enough, they gonna find ways to take it from you. So you might well work with them. If you know you're not gonna do nothing with it right now, sell that shit. But you just gotta be cautious, cause God ain't making no more land. So you gotta know what land to keep, what land to sell. But nah, that's lit though. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna look into Arizona for sure. That's lit. That's lit. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucking lit. Arizona, New Mexico. I didn't even know about the Mississippi part. I don't know about the New Mexico either. Arizona are the cheapest states. Why you think they're the cheapest states to buy land though? It gotta be something. Why you think that? Is it because they're like desert and well no, Mississippi not the desert. New Mexico is like a mixture. It's not the desert, but it ain't like, you know, that's a mix. Cause New Mexico right by ain't New Mexico kinda over there? Over yeah, New Mexico on top of Texas, I think. Or some tripping. Let me look at the map. I know New Mexico over there. I just don't remember exactly where. Let me see. Yeah. New Mexico right next to Texas in between AZ. Yeah. I know I wasn't tripping. Why you calling me aunt, bro? I look like an aunt, bro. What's up with y'all, bro? Man calling me an aunt. God damn, player. Don't do me like that, player. But nah, that what I be on though. I be on shit like that, bro. Shit like that. That real money though, bro. Oh, you 18. That's why you calling me aunt. So you 18. Anybody that look older than 18, you just call them aunt. What if I was 19, bro? You calling me aunt? What if I'm 19? Let me stop messing with you, dog. I already know what's going on. My bad. I'm doing homework too, so I'm trying to multitask. You feel me? I'm doing homework, man. Hey, hey, you funny, dog. Hey, you're funny. Nah, I ain't 19, but that's true though. If I was 19, but goddamn, are you becoming the person your younger self needed? Yeah, I am. I'm becoming the person my younger self look up to. I'm becoming the person my younger self thought of. Like, you know what I'm saying? How I envision my older self, I'm becoming that person. You know what I'm saying? AZ the downside of the heat. Yeah, I heard AZ hot as fuck, but to me, I've been to AZ one time. I've been to Vegas and I've been to Cali. That's dry heat. I'm from Miami. That's humidity. So it's like to be for me, cause I'm from a humid state. So for me, I'd rather do dry heat than humidity. Cause humidity, no matter what you wear, no matter what you do, you're gonna feel like you're drowning. Dry heat, you just hot. You could put on less clothes and be cool. You just hot. Once you get in the AC, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Humidity, it don't matter what you wear. You need to shower again and lay down with the fan in front of you. So to me, from somebody that's from Miami, I can do dry heat. Me. Other people who from the cold and all that, they can't do neither. But me growing up in the humidity, I'm cool with dry heat. I'm 100% cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm 27 and these youngsters call me and I be like, damn, I'm that old. Nah, real shit. I'm like, damn, I'm old, bro. Like, what's going on? I don't even feel old, but shit. Yeah, nah, that's facts. I feel that too, though. The cool little acre. I really want to build my own house too, though. I want a condo, but I want to build my own house. Like I want it exactly how I want it. I want to pay for the land, all that, the foundation. I want to build my shit how I want it. You know what I'm saying? Being an ain't that bad to me. You pass wine status. I know it ain't bad, bro. But I think the people I call I kind of I don't know. Like when I say the word unc's got like a certain look and a certain vibe to them. So when somebody call me I'm like, that how I look to you? You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm out and about and I go by the grocery store or the corner store and I see an older head, you when you think of it's a certain look. You know what I'm saying? The way they dress, everything. So when I say, when I'm like, what's up, you feel me? So if somebody call me I'm like, damn, okay, I give that. I don't like that, but I get it though. I get it. I down so past YN status, so I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna lie. Can't be a YN forever, so I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I'm cool with that, man. If you can afford to build your own, fair enough. But I see it's less stressful to get one. Yeah, I know it's less stressful, but that's what I'm saying. I want to get more into the real estate game, development, all that development, flipping, just buying and holding. Like I want to get into the whole real estate game as a whole. Because when it's time for me to build my house, I want to be able to know exactly what I'm looking for, who to call. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of want to. I'll take that risk. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably start off and buy a house that's already built, but somewhere down the line, I do want to build my own house. It may not be my first house that I built, but I want to kind of have that somehow, some way in my lifetime. But like you said, if it's my first house, I don't build it, I ain't tripping. But I know I'm going to build a house some way, somehow. I'm going to build a house. I'm going to have a fat ass pool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. I know it. When? I don't know. Sooner than later, but I'm going to do it. But that is true, though. It is less stressful for real. But one thing I noticed, too, when it comes to newly development houses, you got to know what you're looking for. Because a lot of houses, they not building them right. That's the downside. Like, they building them so fast, they not building them right. A lot of new houses, believe it or not, I just learned this. A lot of new houses, they have been failing their inspections. Like, when people come through and inspect the house and make sure everything built properly, they fail more than anything. Because they rushing to put up these houses. I just learned that. But it makes sense, though. Because you'll see a newly development area, no houses, and then next thing you know, like a month or two later, they got like 7 houses. And I'm like, how y'all building houses that fast? Something gotta be wrong. That's why I want to know what I'm looking for by like getting into the real estate game heavily, so I know when I go to like a new development house, I know what all to inspect and I know what all like the little, you know, ins and outs behind that shit. I want to be hands-on with everything, though, bro. I don't want to put my trust in somebody else, bro. I need an accountant to watch my accountant. That's the type of life I'm living, for real, for real. Like, I ain't giving nobody too much power, bro. Everybody got to be governed in my life. I don't give a damn. Somebody got to govern the governor. That's how I'm living. Yeah, that's true. In the States, brother, the houses they be made with goddamn, the houses in the States, they be made with this. The houses in the States, this is what they be made of, bro. So the moment you do something, this is how the States and the houses be. The moment you do something, this will happen to the walls. This. You see how easy that shit break? That's how the houses in the States be, just like that. That shit be crazy, bro. And they be wanting the arm and the leg for that shit. They be wanting you to sell your soul for that shit, bro. Saying a lot of homes are not standing because they get apprentices to do the work because it's cheaper. Now they're bringing in Indians to build. I won't say they're bringing everybody to build that shit fast and then just get that shit out the way. What's up, Frost? What's happening, Frost? But yeah, nah, that's real shit though, bro. A lot of houses, but they get made with a quickness, but those shits ain't nothing. They paper. They paper thin. That's the only downside with these houses being built, bro. They built them shits up so fast, just get people in, cause, you know, they make the pictures look good. It's newly developed, so, you know, that's how they pitch it to them, like it's a new house. You're the first person in it. They sell it to you good, but then when you get in the house, you notice a lot of things was not done correctly. It's a whole TikTok page that talk about that shit, and I've been seeing it, bro. I'm like, damn. Like, a lot of shit is not what it's supposed to be, bro. I be realizing that shit. Yeah, I'm finna go. Well, right now where I'm at, it is 2 o'clock, 2:40. So I'm gonna go live later for sure. I'm doing my homework, so I'm probably gonna get off live and go back live later on today. I might go live on Central Time, 7 p.m. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's probably you in AZ. So that's gonna be what, 4 p.m. Yeah, pre-80s. That's them strong houses. That's them cement brick houses. You working today? Now I'm off right now. I'm 34-hour reset right now. I'm just kicking it, doing homework, about to edit some videos. So I'm vibing right now. What you got going on, Frost? I remember when my cousin from the States told me he punched a hole through the wall. That shit had me shook because the walls over here are hard. Nah, that's real shit. That's what I did one time. I punched a hole through when I was younger. I punched a hole through the wall. That shit went straight through. I said, bro, what the fuck? Like, it went straight through. I say, God damn. You punch a house made in the 80s or before, boy, you going to the hospital. You punch a wall like that, man. You going to the hospital, boy. You doing real estate homework? No, I'm in college right now, so I'm just doing regular like math courses math homework right now. But we were talking about real estate just in general, like buying property, buying land, building houses, you know what I'm saying? Buying the land and selling the land. We were just talking about stuff like that just now. My house was built in the 40s and it's better than the new shit. Yeah, of course. Them houses were built to last. Only thing about the older houses, cause you know a lot of time don't pass. All you gotta do is just like basically, what's the word again? What's the word I'm looking for? Fuck. I got a brain fart, bro. With older houses, you just gotta I can't think of the fucking word, bro. But basically, you gotta redo them shits. I can't think of the word though. 5 p.m. AZ time sounds good. I bet, Angel. Here in Ohio, about to go to Connecticut and then Maine for 3,800. Okay, you road running right now, boy. I need to get to Maine. Maine got some good loads going over there though. They just coming back. I was thinking about that damn toll, bro. I hate going to Connecticut though. If I get a load of Connecticut, well, I'd be scared. I'd be having a deadhead to like Boston or some shit. Cause I personally don't be getting no loads leaving Connecticut, dog. Older houses have better material, yeah, for sure. Cause they really were building them shits. Insulation and shit. You thinking of renovation. Yeah, renovation. Yeah. Like the older houses, that's all you gotta do. You gotta renovate them shits. Cause the time done passed and a lot of shit probably ain't get worked on. But you find you a good old house, like built properly, and you renovate that shit, it look better. It look better and it is better than the new houses. That's facts. Them older houses, you get them shits renovated, man, you in the game. And if you catch it for a steal, you in the game for sure. You in the game for sure. But yeah, renovation, that's what I was looking for. Appreciate that. That's what I was looking for. So I had a brain fart. I can't think of the fucking word. Yeah, shit like that. Like in that scenario, yeah, it's better than building. Cause you already got the infrastructure. All you gotta do is just renovate it to your liking, find you a good architect or whatever, whoever, and then boom, your house here. That's for sure though, for sure. Yeah, the older houses, yeah, they foundations are built. Like me and my wife love your videos. We are having our 10th anniversary tomorrow. She also turns. Hey, bro, you had me in the first half, little bro. Hey, you had me in the first half, dog. Y'all be on these comments. Oh, you funny for that, cuz you really had me too. I'm like, okay, I'm about to say something. I read the last sentence. I said, yeah, you gotta get off my page, dog. That man tripping. Hey, that boy tripping, dog. I laugh fried. I hooked up my own hot water system. Just say $1,500. Shit, it ain't hard, man. You can do it. You gotta start out simple. Now that facts though for sure. Yeah, man, that true religion, man. Got to stay true religion, man. Writing AI code is the best skill now, unfortunately. I wouldn't say it's the best. I wouldn't even say unfortunately. That's really a good skill though. Cause you know for a fact you future proof. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go eat some. I appreciate you, broski. Be frozen. But at you, man, you on that low right now. You getting to the chicken right now, parked up. You getting to the chicken right now. You good. Are you in the RV or 18? I'm in the 18-wheeler. I can't say fuck AI, bro. AI here to stay, bro. It's the new world order. AI here to stay, dog. So you gotta just get in where you fit in. You feel me? Can't say fuck. You can't hate the game. Can't hate the player. Hate the game, bro. AI just to play in the game, bro. You just gotta do what you do. Deal what I'm saying? Can't knock the hustle, bro. Either you get in where you fit in. You feel me? AI the future. That's what I'm saying, but you can't knock AI, bro. If you use AI right, bro, AI can make your life like more simpler. So it's like I can't knock AI, but I use AI every day. That shit make my life easier, dog. It's like an assistant, bro. You just gotta know how to use AI. Future Hunt's going crazy. I'm looking at us embracing it. I want to say that's crazy. We embracing AI because right now, this is what I say, bro. In life, it's either you're gonna be the Flintstones or you're gonna be the Jetsons. Ain't no in between. If you're gonna be the Flintstones, you already know what you finna get. You gotta be the Jetsons, homie. That's just life, bro. That's the best way I could put it. It's giving up mentality. We can change it. We have the power. We can decide if it stays or not because we're the consumers. Nah, bro, you can't think of it like, you can't look at it like it's a bad thing, bro. How you use it is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But if a lot of people are using AI to make millions of dollars, how that's bad? It's people right now that can go online and tell you, I made my millions of dollars with the help of AI. How is that bad? How is that bad? That ain't bad to me. I want to go make $1 million with AI, and I'm about to. So that ain't bad. $1 million, and this is helping me get to my million more quicker than me just doing it myself. That ain't bad, bro. That ain't bad. I'm doing it. You feel me? It's everybody going. The whole world is doing it right now. My mate owns 4 homes. He uses a company for best places to buy for investments. They use AI to work it all out, and that's what I'm saying. Appreciate that, Haley. Appreciate that. Evolution with AI is excellent. He got 4 homes at age 26. You see what I'm saying? How did they make that million? I mean, they not gonna tell you exactly. Sometimes they don't. But I'm just giving an example though. Like they whatever they doing in they field, AI helped them. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point I'm making. I can't go into detail what they did, but I think they was in they was in e-commerce though. I don't know exactly what they did, but they was in the e-commerce business. But I'm just giving an example that a lot of people use AI to their advantage. That was the point I'm making. You feel me? Either get on the wave or get that behind good or bad, and yes, use it or abuse it. That's what I'm saying. It's just here. You get what I'm saying? It's here. But it's people really getting rich off that shit. So you can either say FAI all you want. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying you're right. But it's like shit. It's here. How can we use it to make the money? Because a lot of people are using it to make money. Every business right now in America is incorporating AI somehow, some way into their business. So it's like this shit not going nowhere at all. They don't put a lot of money behind it. That's why I be investing into AI stocks, because every major tech business is investing into AI. That shit help. You feel me? What's up, Toxic Gameplay? He earned all his own cash, saved hard for years on an average wage. Can be done. That's what I'm saying, bro. 4 homes at 26, bro. Come on, bro. 4 homes before he 30. Come on now, bro. Man, trying to tell people it's a numbers game, bro. I'm on my way like iceberg. Oh, you know, son. I keep forgetting. You say you from Miami, ain't it? I forgot. Oh, you say no. You say you from Plant. I forgot where you say you from. You say you from Plant or Miami. Once you said iceberg, I know you from down south. You from New Orleans? No, I'm from Miami. I'm from Miami, Florida, dog. Yeah, yeah. Don't trip. You said you was in deep side. Yeah, yeah. Right down 19th. Yeah, yeah. You was right down deep side. Yup, yup, yup. You know something, though, boy. What that boy say iceberg? Yeah, I know you from down south. I boy from deep side. I would say four way. I know it. Four is up. Fact, not even just America, the whole world on it. I say let's take advantage now, just in case AI do take over like the Android. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm from the A. Yes, sir. Lived in Cambridge Square. Okay. Okay, you tripping? You from the A? You moved? No, you were born in deep side. You just say I'm from the A. What you? I don't know, but you was in deep side, so you know what's going on. Cambridge Square. Okay. I'm an ATL. Shout out to the side. Shout out to the side. Trick Daddy, Uncle Luke, and nah for shit show. Feel me? Yeah, nah, y'all are advocating for some evil shit for profit, not the godly way. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I ain't gonna get into all that. You get what I'm saying? But money ain't evil, cause even money say in God we trust. Show me any dollar, man. Fuck that. Hold on, bro. Is it on this shit? Is it on this? Is it on this? Yo, I got a $2 bill, homie. You talking about evil ways? Look, I got a $2 bill, real deal from the bank. $2 bill, right? What the back say? In God we trust. A $2 bill says it. A $2 bill. I keep it in my wallet for good luck. That shit say, in God we trust, bruh. You feel me? Money, like, I ain't calling money is not God. You gotta trust in God, but you gotta get to the money. Even the money tell you, in God we trust. So you supposed to trust God, but still get the money. When has getting money been evil? I'm in Wisconsin, Brody. Not Wisconsin. I left Wisconsin. I'm in South Dakota. My bad. I'm in South Dakota on my 34. I just came from Wisconsin though, so I parked up here for the day. Well, I came here last night, but I'm just saying. I was born in Florida, but raised in GA, tucked off on the 21st spot. Okay. Somebody say, he said you're lost. Hey, that boy crazy, dog. That boy say you're lost. Hey, man, I don't know, cause I don't make the rules though, dog. But the $2 bill said in God we trust, and I'm gonna get to the money, bro. And I'm gonna trust God while I'm getting the money, bro. All right, bro. I see what you got going on, dog. I know the type of person you are. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, brother. So matter of fact, brother, check this out. Strange one. Check this out. Since money is so evil and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you got a job right now, I want you to go to your job on Monday and tell them, look, I want to change my accounting and routing number. I'm going to give you my accounting and routing number, and whenever you work your job, let them pay me. Because money evil. Money evil. Money ain't good. Money evil. Money is the worst thing ever. We don't need to do nothing for profit because money is bad. So go to your job on Monday and change your account and route number to my account and route number. So when you work, I get paid. Because I don't want you to have money. Money is too evil. Money is evil. Don't have the money. Like, stay away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll dispose of it for you. Trust me. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm gonna get that shit out of the way, bro. Can't have you getting contaminated with this shit, dog. Fuck that money bullshit. You not lying, bro. Go ahead and get it to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong, Michael. One thing I'm about is a Walmart and McDonald's. I ain't about shit. I think they got like a little restaurant somewhere over there down the street, but I ain't going to that shit. If I have to have money, they force that on us. That's evil. Shit, I feel you, dog. Just let me get your paychecks, bro. I can't have you buy that evil shit, dog. I can't have you getting money, bro. That shit evil is gonna corrupt your soul, bro. That's fucked up, bro. So all I could do to help, bro, just tell your job, you know, change your account and route number to mine, and I'm gonna help get that evil shit away from you, bro. Trust me, money is fucking evil, dog. You don't need that money shit, bro. I ain't being ignorant. You said money evil. I don't want you getting corrupted by the money, bro. So when at your job, tell them you want to change your account and route number, bro, and put my account and route number. I'm gonna help get rid of the money, bro. I'm on your side, fam. I'm gonna help get rid of the money, bro. So just make the money come to my account, and then I'm gonna dispose of that shit, bro. I'm gonna get that shit out of the way. Feel me? Money too evil, bro. I can't have you touching that money and looking at the money in your account and shit, knowing that shit evil as fuck, bro. Can't have that, dog. I don't want you to get corrupted, bro. You pulling the black power card, you feel me? This ain't about no race, bro. We talking about money, bro. Money don't discriminate, bro. Money go to anybody who asks. If you ask, you gonna receive. You got a Wi-Fi router or you posted at a truck stop. I got a Wi-Fi box, but I be using my hotspot sometimes. Cause they truck stop Wi-Fi be ass. They want you to pay for that premium. I ain't paying for that. I was gonna buy a Wi-Fi box on T-Mobile, but I ain't get around to it though. I ain't get around to that shit. I need one though. Cause my truck Wi-Fi, it ain't the best. I just use it for like my own ELD and stuff. So I need my own so I need to send you the money and it'll work. Yeah, send me the money, it's gonna work. Trust me. I don't know if other truckers hate on me. I don't really know because I don't interact with as much truckers. Every trucker be in their own world, believe it or not. To my experience, every other trucker, they be in their own world, bro. Everybody just trying to pick up a load, drop off a load, and go to sleep. They like most truckers that I interact with, they on some whole other shit, bro. They ain't worried about nothing. So I wouldn't say they hating on me. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Trucking is a big ass pool, bitch. Buy you a Starlink, or they got good Wi-Fi. The only state this man ain't been to is Alaska. Not real spill though. I ain't been to Alaska. I need to. I've been a lot of places on God. Before money, animals or country. Yeah, animals and like metals, like gold, silver, and all that. I mean, you clearly look like a successful person that can take care of my money. So sure, what's your Venmo? Now you ain't gotta send it to my Venmo. You could buy my you could go to my Amazon and buy some products though, and I get the commission. I don't want you to have my Venmo. If you want a one-on-one mentorship, you could pay me like that too though. I'm gonna do one-on-ones for sure. Like business mentorships or just like, you know, not counseling, but shit like that, like leadership, mentorship. I'm gonna look into Starlink. I'm gonna look into that shit. I don't think I heard about it, unless I must have seen the ad and ain't really look into it. I'm gonna start charging for like mentorship and stuff. I be having a lot of game I be giving people, bro. Like real shit. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe too if y'all haven't already. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Simmon Daily. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel for sure. I promise you won't be disappointed. I don't only talk about truck stuff. I talk about just real life. But I'm gonna drop more videos as well too. But I talk about just everything. It ain't only just trucks. You get what I'm saying? I'm just a truck driver, so you know that's my profession. But it's a lot of stuff I talk about as well, just overall life stuff. Yeah, cash is just paper. Gotta go to the truckers lounge to the truck stops. Yeah, I just don't like being around people, so I be in my truck. We've been taught to believe it does. That's true. Welding is the best skill. Yeah, welding is lit. Your short uploads be funny as hell. Nah, I appreciate that for sure, bro. That shit be real though, right, Michael? Them shorts, that shit be real, bro. That shit be real, bro. Like that truck life is another world. Like the shit we go through, bro. Like them memes, them be my reactions every time. Especially my last shot I just upload with the dispatcher talking about go to New York City. Man, fuck no. I almost hung up. Like, man, get off my phone with that bullshit. Who the hell? I'm not going to no New York City, man. Like, what is he talking about? Oh, Elon on that. Okay. Really shit, especially the one talking about yo 10 parked in the few island. Nah, real shit. I had to do that before. I don't recommend that with anybody because somebody gonna be messed up and gonna pull that down fifth wheel. But I did that before though. I don't recommend it. It's not something I do all the time, but sometimes, hey, listen, boy. Go somewhere else, dog. I gotta get in. I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. That shit real, boy. Not gonna lie, I fell out. 2024 December, I made the most I ever made. Then I got lazy. Why you got lazy, bro? Can't be out here getting lazy, bro. I feel it be like that though. I ain't knocking you. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just overwhelmed, like you said, burnt out. I feel that, but you gotta stay. You gotta, even if you can't jog, just power walk. You feel me? I work 16 hours a day for 30 days straight. Now that's real burnout, dude. I feel you. I get that. I ain't gonna lie. I get that. It's not something you want to do, but I get it though, bro. I get it, bro. It do be like that though, fam. Yeah, Zoe's gonna get to it, boy. Zoe's gonna get to it for sure. Shout out to the Zoes. You want on your own truck. Y'all on my own truck, player. And my baby, man. And my baby blue, man. Somebody said if I don't get tired of being in my truck, but I bond with my truck, boy. Me and my truck, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? My baby, bro. Do you have flames on your truck? Nah. I want another truck. I don't think I'm gonna customize it though, but I do want another truck. I'm studying for this drone pilot shit. Bruh, I was finna get my drone. Hold on, bruh. Hold on. Bro, hey, I was finna get my drone pilot shit too, bro. Look, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. See, this the other one. This the DJI Mini 4 Pro. I was supposed to get the DJI 4. How I go? I got the Mini 4. I was supposed to get the 4. But they banned it, so I can't get it online unless I go to like a different website, bro. But I was thinking about getting my drone pilot shit too, bro. I like that shit. This is my drone right now, Mini 4K. DJI, you know what I'm saying? They're my baby. They're my baby, bro. I was thinking about getting my drone pilot shit too. I forgot how much the class was for the certificate. It's not really a lot of class though. I got the Asian Connect on the DJI drones. But I be going on I think it's called B&H, the B&H website. I think that's what it is, B&H website. I think so, yeah. I used to go on they shit. I think they got it too as well. Not real shit. I just couldn't get it on the DJI website, but when I went on B&H, I think they still had it though. Yeah, I know you're a hustler though, for sure, gameplay, for sure. You should put spinners on your truck. Alright, you trolling. Hey, gotta work with my mind. Not real shit though, bro. Mind over matter, dog. Mind over matter though, bro. Hey, make sure all y'all subscribe too, bro. If you haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, bro. Show love to your boy, man. I'm gonna try to hit 30K a month. I already did 16, so I'm trying to double my shit. Ooh, boy. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Oh, that real chicken, boy. That real, man, that real, you know what I'm saying? That real chicken right there, boy. Chicken man, boy. That real chicken right there. Yeah, nah, that's where I'm really at right now too. Working more efficiently, bro. Working more effectively. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger a bit. Hold up. Hold on, player. I bet. We good. I had to get my charge up here. Does your truck have a bed and does it have race car seats? Alright, bro. I ain't answering none of your questions, bro. I'm about done answering your questions, bro. You talking about race car seats and shit. You trying to be funny? I want to move to South Florida. What's some different cities to live? I've been looking at Pembroke Pines, Miramar, Davie. Um, them like the better areas, like Pembroke Pines, Margate a little bit, but Miramar, looking Pembroke Pines, looking Davie. Those three you Wi-Fi. Um, where else? Those are like Sawgrass, Sunrise, Sawgrass, Plantation. Sunrise, Sawgrass, Plantation, Miramar, Pembroke Pines. But make sure when you look on the west side of Fort Lauderdale, like on South Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Look on the west side. So Sawgrass, Sunrise, Plantation, Davie, Miramar, Pembroke Pines. Those are like those are good areas for sure. I'm in the 18-wheeler. Those are good areas for sure. You gonna vibe out in them areas for like you gonna vibe. The west side of Fort Lauderdale, you vibing. I just put in an application for MCI. I'm cool on the owner rock shit. I just need to find a decent job. Nah, I feel that. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna be good though. You gonna be good, especially like down south. You gonna be good, boy. It's a good vibe out there. It's a good vibe out there. Down south, it's a good vibe. Yeah, Weston a good area too. Weston be taxing, but Weston is a good area. Fucking braces. My braces fucked up my speech, bro. I be having to like understand this shit again. They don't be telling you about braces, bro. Braces will really fuck up your speech, bro. Like you gotta readjust that shit now. Like when you get braces, you gotta readjust your talking, bro. That shit not the same. Do you take music recommendations? If yes, can you play Sweet Venom? I can't really play music right now. You gotta give me a minute, baby. Hey, Jet. Man, stop playing with me, little bro. Yeah, get blocked, Jet. Little squares get blocked, boy. For real, John Pilot Institute course. I'm finna write that shit down right now. Hold on. Well, you know a website or just type it in on Google? Cause I want to get my shit, bro. When you get your drone pilot certificate, can't you fly overseas with it? Even if you're not like, okay, I'm trying to ask it smartly. Cause some places I travel to overseas, like they be making it seem like you can't have a drone. But if you get your drone pilot certificate, can you still fly overseas or still whatever they say goes? Cause that's why I was looking into it, so I'm able to use it overseas. I'm gonna write that shit down right now. What website should I go to? Cause I ain't really do much research on it. I just knew of it, like my homeboy told me about it, but I didn't like fully go into it and actually like, you know what I'm saying, apply or nothing. I just thought about it. I just looked it up like once or twice and then it just slipped my brain. Drone, but I want to though, bro. I really like flying drones, bro. Drone Pilot Institute course. I'm glad you just brought that back up, bro. I'm finna get my shit, bro. You can fly drones anywhere, but you can't make money off it unless you got the license. Yeah, the 107 test. Yeah. I knew about that part. Yeah, okay. So yeah, basically, okay. When I do it, I ain't really make no money off that shit. I just use it for like YouTube videos, but I ain't really get to that point yet. But I did remember that you gotta actually have that. All right, fuck that. All right, so yeah, pilotinstitute.com. They got the 107 drone pilot course. I think it say 149, or it go up. It go from like 99 to, yeah. This one is 149 lifetime test. Oh, never mind. Okay, okay. I see what this is. All right, yeah. I'm gonna do some research on that shit for sure. PilotInstitute.com talking about that shit right now. Okay, so Pilot Institute, you really a pilot when you pass that test. It's laws for there, especially now. Now that's true though. That's true. I kind of peeped that shit a little bit. All right, so what Pilot Institute is just like, it's just a course to help you pass it, right? Okay, 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 okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna look into that shit though, bro. I'm glad you brought that shit back to my attention, dog. On God, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fly my drone in a while, bro. Really, cause I couldn't take it with me on my trips, so I ain't really been thinking about that shit. But I'm finna get on it now, though, bro. I'm gonna look into that shit now, bro. Yeah. Now you good, fam. Even if you don't make that 30, you gonna make that 30. But even if you don't make that 30, cuz you still got a long way ahead of you, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I done been a lot of places just off of the top of my head. Matter of fact, I got a list. Hold on. But now, back it up about that drone test, though. I'm gonna get back on that shit, bro. But a list of places I've been to, we're finna go down right now. Let me show you. Hold on. A list of places I've been to is states and countries. Are you ready? Let's go. I've been to Atlanta, Vegas, Cali, Arizona, Hawaii, Mexico, Costa Rica, Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos, Curacao, Bahamas, Aruba, Brazil, Dubai, Colorado, Panama, Spain, Morocco, Canada, Jamaica, Amsterdam. I ain't been there fully. I've been there on a flight, and like I ain't no. We ain't gonna count Amsterdam. I ain't fly to Amsterdam and live and seen Amsterdam, so we ain't gonna count that. But so far, I've been to like 21 places basically. I'm trying to think if I missed anything, but yeah, I've been about 21 places. You feel me? Countries. If we're gonna count countries, I've been to Mexico, Costa Rica, Cayman Island, Turks and Caicos, Curacao, Bahamas, Jamaica, Aruba, Brazil, Dubai, Panama, Spain, Morocco, Canada. Basically. So like you travel 5. Yeah, I travel 5 continents. I travel all. I still got to go to the 6th one, like Alaska and shit. But I went to all 5 continents already. I expected more from all that work you did. Nah, I feel that sometimes, but sometimes you gotta do that though. Sometimes you gotta put in that time to get that money, and then use that money to flip so the money work for you now. I want to go to Costa Rica, Hong Kong, Hawaii, Italy. I want to go to Italy. I do want to go to Hong Kong. Costa Rica was a vibe. The food cheap as fuck, and the food was vibing though. I ain't gonna lie. Hawaii, the food was good too. It was. I like Hawaii. I'll go back to Hawaii for sure. Turks is Turks. You know what I'm saying? Turks is Turks. Turks gonna tax your ass, but Turks gonna be lit, dude. Turks gonna be lit, but they gonna tax your ass though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Australia's a country and a continent too. Yeah, I think I knew that. Okay, I gotta go there though. Once I go to Australia, I'll hit all 6 continents for sure. I be traveling though. I ain't gonna lie. My last trip was Morocco. I be traveling, bro. When I ain't on this truck, I'm traveling. I'm really finna make a travel page though. Like I got this page. I'm finna make another page and make it my travel page. I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I should yet, but I'm thinking about making another page and just making my travel page. So everywhere I go, cause I'm buying the camera in like a month. So everywhere I go, I'm gonna start really recording that shit on actual, like a digital camera and have like raw footage and just show that shit. Damn, summer in the summer, winter in June, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm thinking about making another page though. I'm gonna make another page and make that my travel page. I've been thinking about it though, I don't know yet. But I be traveling though, bro. Like I be gone. Like when I ain't driving trucks, I'm on a trip for sure. Like when I ain't on that truck, boy, I'm driving, boy. Yeah, knowledge is currency. The more you know, the more you make. That's real spill. That what they don't understand, bro. Knowledge is currency. Cause they can't take away what you know. So when you know enough, bro, you could make money. Like you could freaking literally you could generate money, bro. Cause you gotta know shit, bro. So knowledge for sure is currency, boy. Nah, that's true. That's facts. That's fact. I couldn't even say no better than that. That's real spill. Hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, toxic gameplay, you smart. Keep that shit going just like that. I got fight as hell on the road. I'm trying to find a local gig and get this weight off. You were eating them damn fast food, don't lie. That shit, you get fat as fuck quick on that road. I learned that shit my first rodeo. After that, boy, I started watching what I eat, boy. Now, bro, I'm eating Greek yogurt, 15-gram protein. Bro, I don't play no games on that road, boy. Like, I eat cooked meals, fruits. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I eat bullshit sometime. I eat 80% good, 20% bull. Appreciate that toxic gameplay. Appreciate that for sure. Appreciate that shit for sure. But yeah, nah, knowledge is currency, bro. You get that mind right and you start understanding the systems to build, cause you forever gonna generate money, cuz. Why you think every time, think about this how you know knowledge is currency. Why you think every time somebody do an interview with like a successful person, they ask, oh, if you could lose it all today, like, do you think you'll get back to where you are? Like, they ask that question. What's the first thing all of them say? Like, they were like, if you lose it all today, do you believe you can get back rich? And they'll be like, yeah, because if I, like, knowing what I know now, yeah, I could go broke today and get rich by the ending of the month. Because get what? They know too much. Knowledge is currency. You feel me? Now I wasn't working out at all, eating heavy duty shit, hit every casino, eating steak and hella card. Nah, that's what I'm saying though. Right now on the truck, I don't work out every week like I used to. I work out in between. Like I work out maybe 2-3 times a week on a good week. Some weeks I work out once or twice, but I make sure I eat good. Cause this is what I say. You can't out train a bad diet, right? But a good diet, you can still lose fat. You can lose fat with a good diet and barely working out. You'll still lose fat. But eating bullshit and not doing nothing, you already know how that goes. Sitting down all day long, you know that shit ain't gonna help for sure. I learned that shit too. I ain't gonna lie. My dog took 160K a month. I just met him last year. He put me on with a better mindset about working. God damn, 160 a month? What the fuck he do? What industry he in, boy? Shit, teach me something. What you learned from him? Tell me. Tell me what you learned from him. He making 100. How much? 160. To teach me something, brother. Fuck what he looked like. Tell me what he taught you, bro. A little bit. Give me a little bit. Give me the most. Give me the best advice you could give me, bro, that he gave you that you like. Give me something, bro. 160K a month. Hold on. I gotta do the math on shit. Hold on. 160,000. Nigga, that's 1.9. That's 2 mil. Tell me something. I know you can tell me something, bro. Tell me something he told you that you ran with. Something, bro. Nigga, 2 mil a year? Shit. Teach me, nigga. Oh, shit. Excuse me. I can't say the N-word. My bad. My bad, y'all. I ain't supposed to say the N-word. He told that you can never outwork a good system, and that the second you make your skills, you need to delegate them to someone so you can focus on growth opportunities. Like that. That's true. And that's true, though. He told me that you can never outwork a good system. That's facts. And that the second you master your skills, you need to delegate them to someone so you can focus on growth opportunities. The second you master, because once you master your skills, when you delegate it to somebody, you can oversee them and like you can kind of basically pass down your skills to them a little in a way and kind of give them the game. So once they understand the game, you can now use your time instead of working on a skill. You got somebody doing the skill for you and using your time to make more opportunities for the money. He told me always to try to trim the fat. And that's some gems right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's some fucking gems. That's some gems. Always try to trim the fat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He 29, boy. That's some gems, though, boy. Nigga got more than one truck talking about 160K a month. I want to call cap, but I'm listening just like you. Nigga got more than one truck talking about 160K a month. I want to call cap, but I'm listening to you. Optimism kind of everything is going shit out here, talking about getting out there. Delegation is the key to growth. Now he working e-commerce. Yeah, nah, delegation is the key to growth. You know, I learned. You know who said that too? Hold on, this truck loud as fuck. Man, got it loud as truck. But nah, delegation is the key. Somebody who mentioned delegation was Shaq. When Shaq had got spotted by the guy that do School of Hard Knocks, Shaq said that shit. When he asked Shaq like, "What's your advice to scale your businesses?" and Shaq said delegation. I believe it was Shaq. I think it was, but that's what Shaq said. Shaquille O'Neal said delegation. Once you understand delegation, your businesses you'll keep growing. That's true though, bro. Cause you can't do everything, bro. Most of the 16-hour day for me was half buying inventory, and most of it was packaging my orders. Toxic Gameplay, what you do? You saying half buying inventory, so you do e-commerce, Toxic Gameplay? You do oh, like what you doing e-commerce, like what you sell? Like how you, like I know e-commerce is a little bit like how you, like what's your target in e-commerce? Like you just sell like random stuff, tech stuff, and yeah, anything that moves, I figured. Now you gotta get with me though, bro. Hit my email, dog. Talk about that shit. You know, I like talking about some money, bro. Man, so y'all wanna talk about some business stuff? Anything, I'm all ears, bro. If y'all ever want to talk about business, bro, hit in my bio on my YouTube. It's contacts@simondaily.com. I don't remember if it's contact with an S or no S, but if y'all ever want to talk about business stuff, it's my email in my bio. It's contact@simondaily.com. Email me. We could chop it up about shit. I study more trends and data more than putting my heart into the products now. Now that's facts though. I learned that even by YouTube too. Like you gotta you can't worry about the things you like to do, the things you love to do. You gotta look at the data and the analytics and see what the conversion rate is. Once you understand what the conversion rate is on what's out there, what people like, you know, okay, bet. Fuck what I like, then I'm finna focus on that one. So that's true too though. I learned that too. You can't just love shit and do it just cause like it gotta make sense with the analytics. That lit though. That's lit for sure. Make sure y'all email me, bro, if y'all ever want to talk about some business shit, man. My email in my bio. contact@simondaily.com. But you gotta check my bio. I don't know if it's contact with an S or without an S. I don't remember. So check my bio if y'all ever want to hit me up. You can do meaningless work too. If you ain't moving the needle, you ain't working. Basically, y'all learned that too. If you ain't getting no results on that shit, you need to switch your route. You wasting your time. That's facts. That's facts, bro. For sure, fam. No, so like running a circle, all that work, but still saying, nah. That's why I tell people all the time. A lot of times, people be working harder, but not smarter. Like you just said, it's like being on the treadmill, like being on them little stationary bikes. It's like jogging in place. You're not going nowhere. You think you moving, you think you in motion, you ain't going nowhere. I tell people that all the time, bro. That's real spill. A lot of people think because they moving that they in motion. Like, no, it's not the same thing. And I hate when this shit do that shit, bro. Yeah, getting shit done and working smart. People think working hard is just it, and you gotta work smart, bro. You gotta work efficiently, effectively. How much I'm selling what for? What you mean by that, buddy? How much I'm selling what? What you mean by that, player? I'm talking about how much I'm selling it. But yeah, though, bro, I'm gonna get off, man. I'm gonna go back live tonight. I'm gonna probably go live tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock, whatever the West Side, Pacific, I think. So make sure y'all join my live. Make sure y'all subscribe to my page.